Alright guys, welcome back. So in the last video we heated up 4 gallons of water to 155 degrees and then turned the heat all the way off. In this video we're going to get our sugar into the kettle by steeping the grains and slowly pouring in our malt extract. Okay, now this is the reason I said you might want to do this with a buddy. Getting the grain in your muslin bag. I've tried to do this by myself and spilled the grains into my sink. I think I have actually done this with a friend and we still spilled it into the sink. Pour it in, but make sure you have a good grip. Or you can do the trash can approach where you put the muslin bag over the grain bag and then turn the grain bag upside down. Just get the grain into the bag and then shake it a little bit over the sink to get the grains out that could potentially fall out of the bag while it's in the kettle. These little grains could just fall to the bottom of the kettle and give your beer some roasted or burned flavor. So give it a little shake before you put it into the kettle. If you spill your grains, it's not the end of the world. There's still a ton of sugar from the liquid malt extract that the yeast will turn into beer. If you spill the grain, your beer will taste a little bit off and your alcohol volume will be a tad bit lower, but most of the fermentable sugars will come from the extract in the blue bucket. So tie it off and securely set it in your kettle, exactly like you're making a cup of tea. I have dropped the whole muslin bag filled with grain in the kettle before. Just make sure the stove is turned off. You can drop it into the kettle, but you're going to need tongs to pull it out. You can tie the muslin bag to the handle. If the muslin bag is long enough, you can hook it to the side of the kettle with a clothespin, which is obviously what I'm doing here. Just whatever you do, don't let the bag open up and let it steep here for 15 minutes. So watch the clock or set the timer for 15 minutes. And when you pull it out after 15 minutes, slowly drain it. Let it sit there, let it drain for like another minute or two, and then throw it away. You can throw the muslin bag away and you can throw the grain away. And now we're going to add our extract. Okay, so we have steeped our grains for 15 minutes. So now it's time to grab your extract and a spoon and slowly pour in the extract while stirring it in with the spoon. This might also be a two-man job as well. One person holding the bucket of extract and one person stirring. Try to get all of the extract out of the bucket. I know it's difficult because the stuff's pretty thick, but just try to get out as much as you can. Stir the extract really well so nothing sticks to the bottom of the kettle. Keep stirring. A good way to judge is to keep looking at your spoon. If there's still extract stuck to the spoon, keep stirring. Stop stirring when there's no more extract sticking to your spoon and it just looks like broth or like tea. You're just pulling up muddy water. Alright guys, so in the next video, we're going to go ahead and bring this now to a boil and we're going to add our hops. If you have any questions, please post them in the comment section below.